Hi, today is Friday, Wednesday, December 24th is Christmas Eve, and tomorrow is a day off, and 26th, which is Friday. Also, my company gave me one day off. Actually, the company gave the temporary holiday to almost across the board, across the nation. So all the employees of KT will take a day off tomorrow, which is very good, right? You cannot complain anymore. So I am super excited about that. We learned about gut intestines, right? Do we want to read this? Yes, let's do it. This article is from Lymphatica, Lymphatic Therapy and Body Detox Facility, Organ Series Part 2, the gut, intestines, and the lymphatic system. Why gut health is immune health, hormonal health, and lymphatic health. Your gut is far more than a digestive tube. It is a major immune organ deeply connected to the lymphatic system, inflammation control, and whole body healing. In fact, when gut health is compromised, the lymphatic system is often one of the first systems to become overloaded. Let's unpack this gently and clearly. Okay. One, what does the gut actually do? The gut, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine is responsible for digesting and absorbing nutrients, acting as a barrier between the outside world and your bloodstream, housing around 70% of the immune system, communicating with the brain, liver, and hormones. A healthy gut is selective. It allows nutrients through and keeps toxins, pathogens, and undigested particles out. How? 2. How the gut connects to the lymphatic system. This is a critical and often missed connection. The intestines contain specialized lymphatic vessels called lacteals. Lacteals absorb dietary fats and transport them via the lymphatic system. Gut-associated lymph tissue GALT plays a major immune role. This means your lymphatic system is constantly filtering what comes through your gut. If the gut barrier becomes compromised, the lymphatic system becomes overwhelmed, overloaded. 3. Signs the gut may be under strain. Common symptoms include bloating and gas, constipation or diarrhea, food sensitivities, acid reflux, frequent infections, skin reactions, fatigue after eating. These are not just digestive tissues. They often signal immune and lymphatic overload. 4. What happens when lymph flow is poor around the gut? When lymph drainage from the gut is impaired, immune activation increases, inflammatory particles circulate longer, toxins circulate instead of being eliminated, fluid retention and abdominal bloating worsen, the nervous system stays in a stressed state. This creates a cycle of gut irritation, immune activation, lymph congestion, and inflammation. So, when lymph drainage from the gut is impaired, immune activation increases, inflammatory particles circulate longer, toxins recirculate instead of being eliminated, fluid retention and abdominal bloating worsen, the nervous system stays in a stressed state. This creates a cycle of gut inspiration, irritation, immune activation, lymph congestion, and inflammation. 5. Gentle daily ways to support gut and lymph health. Eat simply. Choose whole foods your body recognizes. Overly complex meals can overload digestion. Chew and slow down. Digestion starts in the mouth. Rushing meals increases gut stress. Support liver first. Healthy bile flow from the liver is essential for gut health. Gentle movement. Walking after meals supports intestinal lymph flow. That's good. Lymphatic support, manual lymphatic drainage, abdominal breathing, and fascial release can support gut lymph drainage. We learned about fascial yesterday. It's a special muscle, right? Fascial, not facial or physical or fecal. It's a fascial. Final thought. Gut healing is not about restriction. It's about restoring communication between the gut, lymphatic system, immune system, and nervous system. When lymph flows well, the gut can calm and repair and protect the body more effectively. Written by Bianca Botha, CLT, RLD, MLDT, CDS, certified lymphedema therapist, founder of Lymphatica, lymphatic therapy and body detox facility. Medical disclaimer: this article is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult your healthcare provider before making changes to your diet, exercise, and health regimen. Well, so gut is quite important. I have a gallbladder stone, so I think the bile does not flow well into my gut system. Maybe that's why I have loose stool, right? It's not a diarrhea, but my stool is loose and slim, not thick enough. But luckily, no constipation, right? I don't cut the bricks in my asshole, so. But I feel that my gut system does not digest the fatty substance very well, but it's not, they are doing its job, but I should be careful. I suspect something happened to my gallbladder when I drank a special fermented alcohol, right? Alcohol is produced from the fermentation, but they fermented alcohol and gave me so that I can drink. And that's what happened to my gallbladder, right? And my skin, especially my hands, have some dark spots here and there, like warts. So I think I shouldn't have drank that alcohol, but I had to because my atopic dermatitis at the time, like 20 years ago, or actually it's 24 years ago to be exact, was quite terrible. It's really overloading on my nerve system, right? To the point where I was thinking about quitting my job from KT, the current employer. I am really happy that I hung on to it and I survived and I contributed well to the company. right? But I has been with this company for 30 years. I have to retire in 2 years, 2.5 years from now. So I am starting to look for another job after that 2.5 years from now. But 20 years ago, until 5 years ago, my atopic dermatitis or eczema was quite terrible. So I experimented with a lot of treatments, what they called treatments, and one of them was bathing in a very hot alcoholic bath. They raised the temperature to like 44 degrees, 45 degrees. It's damn hot. As soon as you dip into the special bathtub with hot alcohol substance, you just pass out, right? You just come out of the bath like within a minute. But I hung on there and I stayed there for 10 minutes, right? And then they pour the hot alcohol over your body from the head to your shoulder to your back and to your stomach and the lower body, right? Upper torso and lower body, every. So it's terrible. You feel it's like a flight. You just jump out of the bath in a in the fright mode, panic. But I hung on there and I took the bath for 54 times at the time, and I drank the special alcohol, and it, I think, created the gallbladder stones and the warts on my upper hands or dark spots here and there. So when you experiment with alternative medicine, you gotta be extra cautious, right? But it was a naive experiment from the start, so I didn't pay much attention about the side effects. But you gotta be careful. But I recommend the bath. They are out of business, but if you're interested, we could make the special alcohol together and package it as a new service for alternative treatment for your skin, eczema, nerves breakdown, or obesity problems, right? Well, I was just babbling around, but we gotta be careful when it comes to gut system. We should slow down in our eating. We should have nice gut health. We should take a walk right after meal because it helps the lymphatic drainage. And also we should eat healthy foods and avoid unhealthy foods such as hamburgers, pizzas, hot dogs, cookies, beverages, packaged beverages, even alcoholic drinks, right? But occasionally we should drink alcoholic beverages such as wine. 한산 소곡, there's a famous popular sweet rice sake from Korea. That's one of my favorites. So even though I stopped drinking it for, I don't know, 4 years now, it is one of my favorites. I am tempted to drink it whenever I can. Thanks for listening. Have a great Wednesday and Merry Christmas, right? Merry Christmas. And also today is my company's payday. my payday. So I am a salaried man, and I get paid every 25th. But since 25th of December is a public holiday in Korea, they just backward. They push the payday backward to 24th. If the 24th is also a holiday, they push it backward one more time to 23rd. So as far as I can remember, the earliest pay day was like a 21st or 22nd, because 23rd, 24th, 25th were all public holidays at the time. So this month no bonus. So my pay is, I don't know, 5,000 US dollars after tax, after deductions and everything. So, but I am in debt of $4,000, so I would be left with $1,000. But my monthly expense is like a $2,000. So I am $1,000 in debt. I have to borrow money from my bank, Shinhan Bank. It's of course automatic loan system up to $30,000. So currently I am in a $1,000 debt. So this month I would be further pushed into $2,000 in debt, which is okay. Come January, there's a bonus, so it should pay off the outstanding temporary debt from the automatic loan system, right? In Korea, you can sign up for automatic loan system with your bank. It depends. The amount of the loan can vary depending on your credit status, incorporating your age, your company status, right? My company KT is #1 company in Korea, so they just loan a lot of money to me, believing that my company is good and I stay with my company and my pay is much higher than other employees with other companies. So and also the more family members, your monthly and yearly income, and what else? Whether you look handsome, whether you have higher education, whether you are good at English, doesn't matter, right? Those things don't account in loan assessment, loan feasibility studies by them. But I was just wanting to explain about Korea, but I was babbling along. If you happen to want to meet me in Seoul, of course you can come by to my office after sending me a reply or message to my email address. And also, if you want to establish your company presence in Korea, of course you should come see me, because I provide my company's free consultation service to you, because I'm a sales representative and consultant for KT services. Right? We provide intranet, phone, they call it voice, mobile, and the cloud, and Microsoft Azure or Azure service, because we are the CSP, cloud service partner to Microsoft. So we provide the whole shebang of services, mobile, landline, voice, satellite, submarine cable, international leased lines, broadcasting service, transmission, cloud, security. Yes, we provide CCTV and peripheral security services via our subsidiary company called KT Telecom. Right, KT Telecom is the number one security service in Korea. We have a presence in every nook and cranny of the Korea, so the customers can rest assured that their properties are well secured with advanced cameras, patrolled security guards. So the security and comfort is given by my company and our subsidiary called Telecom. I was babbling around, right? And also, if you are E2 visa holder, like an English teacher, you can get a new phone from us on a 24-month installment. Only thing that you have to do is come see me with your ARC and bank notebook, because it's automatic. Your account is put to automatic payment withdrawal. So you definitely need to have your bank account information or Korean credit card information with you, handy, and you can get a phone from us, right? You need to come in person so that we could match your face with your ARC. Someone says, "Oh, I just got here from the States, and I only have a passport, but I submitted all the documents for ARC issuance. Does that count?" No, fuck no. You should definitely bring your own ARC with us. Without ARC, we cannot do any business, because we need to scan the ARC and put that information into our customer database. Otherwise, the passport information doesn't count, because any tourist can submit a passport and get an expensive phone from us and make what they call phone dash, right? They just dash away from us with a new phone and sell it to people in China. China. So that's terrible. So that's why we need to have secure ARC. And also we need to know your employer, Korean employer, to see if you are a legitimate English teacher. Thanks for listening, and have a great Christmas Eve.